Welcome back to the Hexagon Challenge. We have actually wrapped up the league already. As you can see, we did miss out on the top three, but comfortably avoided relegation. We didn't need to worry about it. But the weird thing is, the season's still going. So the league's finished, but we're in the quarterfinal of the cup. Why they schedule it like this, I have no idea. I guess because 3 teams go in the playoffs. Yeah, as you can see, Auckland United and City and Melville United, what a name, Melville, all went into the playoff. Playoff winner gets Oceania Champions League. Second gets Champions League as well. But at the minute, we are not even in that. So, yeah, I mean, but things have been going really well. So obviously we took over in the North Shore game. We beat Auckland. And then as you can see, we've only actually lost the one. Of course, in typical fashion, we lost to bottom of the league who are already relegated by the time we played them. They got the relegation, you know, the whole, well, we can just have fun now. And then they did have fun and beat us 3-2. So don't really know what happened there. But we've been progressing in the cup. So we are going to play potentially 1 game. Potentially 3. I don't know how it works. I don't know if there's 2 legs in the semis or what happens. It seems like it's just going to be 1 leg. But we'll just play the cup until it's done. So we're in the quarterfinals. But yeah, as you can see, league went okay. I think if we were manager the whole season, I think... No, not that league. I think we'd be fine. If you see, look at the second half of the stage, we actually finished joint top. We finished second, but it would have been joint top on points with Auckland City. So... we don't need to do a lot in the summer. I do think we need to improve the side. To we want to get better than this. We want to be getting better than second, but we're not a million. We're not a million miles away with what we've got. On the first stage, as you can see, we were in the bottom 5, but in the second stage, we were actually top. So the second 11 games, just the 1 loss, 3 draws and 7 wins. We're okay. We'll be okay, I think. Next season, we were only 5 points short. I think we joined with 10 games. We joined with 10 games played or something. So look at the form before us versus after us. It's totally different. I think we'd win the league or at least be in the top 3. We'd at least get top 3 if we manage this team the whole season. So yeah, we'll be fine. We've done a bit of business, of course. I think most of the players that have went out have just been rubbish players that you wouldn't even know. Barry Lamoki, he was a striker here. Didn't really do anything. We managed to get some money for him. Money's an issue at the club. I don't really know why we're spending so much money, but apparently we're spending 323k. Oh, we're in the red. We are over wage budget, but only by a couple £100. I don't really know where the money's going. And that's with us already getting our competition prize money. So we could really do a win in the cup just for the money. You don't really get anything for winning the cup. You get 40k, but if we win that, that's 60k. About 70k, so it might undo some of this. Won't undo a lot of it. 70k plus the sponsorship. I mean, we might be able to just about half it, maybe a bit less. But yeah, money, don't really know what's happening with the money. I don't need to worry about it, though, because we're not going to be here forever. So all I need to do is get these boys into the Champions League and try and win it. We're in the cup. We have brought some players in, though. Let's take a look at who we've brought in. So you saw the goalkeeper. So we brought this guy in. Ryan McLeod is a 23-year-old New Zealand striker. He's been all right. He scored 1 goal. He's got 2 assists and 7. He's played well. He's just not really scoring at the minute. Don't really know why. Besides him, we brought in Andrew Blake. He was playing for Auckland United. Well, I say playing. He was playing back in the day when he was a bit younger. He's kind of been let go. We've brought him in. He's on a non-contract Dewey. Only £20 if he plays. £5 to sit on the bench. Happy enough. He can play right back, left back, centre back. Just brilliant cover to have. We brought this guy in, James Edgeler, on loan. We didn't have to pay any of his wages. He's been all right, actually. He is out of contract at the end of the year. I'd like to think we could do better than him. I'd like to think that. So we're probably not going to sign him. We got this guy on loan for the rest of the season, which is basically just till December. Not paying anything. He's an Indonesian left back playing for a club. Well, not playing for a club in Indonesia. Again, he's okay. He's not out of contract, so we can't bring him in anyway. He's just cover. And then another cover goalkeeper. We didn't have to pay anything for him. From ASEC Mimosas, which usually do produce quite a good few players. I didn't know how good he was when I brought him in. Thought he was going to be a starter. He wasn't, so he's just been a kind of a backup. So realistically, we've brought 1 first-team player in, and we're paying him money. Everyone else is basically getting nothing. So I think it's good business. I think we're looking after the money, but the board don't really think so, or the finances don't really suggest so. Anyway, all that being said, we've got our cup quarter-final. It's a tough game, Auckland City, so it might just be one and done for the episode, and then we'll talk about what we'll be doing. Jackson Cole also kicked up a massive fuss that he's not playing, so he's playing, and it's mostly just because of injuries. And then also Godfred Donser has decided to start a big revolution because we don't have good managerial support. What can I do about that? Support me, and then there'll be good managerial support. If you're going to kick up a fuss, of course there's not going to be good managerial support. What do you want me to do about my reputation? I can't improve it until I play more games. We're not doing coaching badges. He didn't see the rules. He clearly didn't see the rules of the save because we're not doing coaching badges. So he's an idiot. So if he has to go, I don't really care because none of them are that good anyway. So I'd be happy to remove pretty much anyone in this squad. Anyway, this is the team we're going with. Oh, my boy Christian Castro, though, is a baller. 14 goals in 22. Ha! I don't think anyone disagreed with me, but he's a baller. So that's who we're going with. He's the pressing forward these days. Anyway, the goalkeeper, Henry Gray, he's been kind of rubbish. Back four of Grover, Raj, Strong, who's moved back into centre-back from midfield. Tom Scott was just not very good. His ratings probably look okay, and that's because he scores the odd goal from a set piece. Other than that, he's been pretty rubbish. So Strong comes back in at centre-back to partner up with Raj, who's actually probably been one of the better players. He scores a fair few goals because he's got 16 jumping reach, so we don't really need two centre-backs who can do it. We only need the one. Baker at left-back, he's been okay. Donser and Verney in midfield. Verney's been okay too. Verney's been good. Cole at right mid, he's been rubbish. Mitchell, who I think he should be better than what he is. He's been okay. I would say he's been decent, but yeah. Castro, who's been the main man, and then Papara up top. He's someone, again, who shouldn't probably be as good as he is, but he's only been okay as well. So there's definitely weak points in the side. I think we need... Well, we'll talk about it after the game or whenever we get knocked out of the cup. Unless we win it, which would be great. Financially, we could really use the cup win, but we'll see how we go. Like I say, this may just be a one-game episode. It may be two. It may be three. We might win the whole thing. Wouldn't that be something? But these are obviously a good side. These are in the top. But did they get in the top three positions? I don't know. There's two Auckland sides. Apparently we're from Auckland. I actually just looked that up. I looked into the little club information thing. We actually are from Auckland as well. So this is a bit of an Auckland derby. I imagine quite a lot of the teams in the league are probably from the same area. That's why they're so regionalised. Because it's a very, very big place. Or I'm thinking of Australia, aren't I? Hey, Godfred Donser scored. The man that the man leading the revolution against me has actually put the ball in the back of the net, so maybe he's going to put his feelings aside whilst he's on the pitch. Lovely stuff. 1-0 up, and then Baker's won the ball. Castro gives it away. Don't read it to that. Castro's my boy. He's my main man. Don't worry about it. Christian Castro, the least New Zealander name ever. But he's a born and bred. Verney in midfield, back to Callum Strong. Is it Callum? I don't know. I don't know this team well enough, do I? Mitchell down the left-hand side. Back to Baker, into Verney. Is it Baker or Barker? It is Baker. Oh, we've had a shot. Verney doesn't win it, and it goes back. And now they've got a free kick. Baker does well to clear. I like Baker. He's only young as well, so he's got room to improve. I do think the fullbacks are okay. I don't mind Grover. He signed a new long-term deal. He was deciding he had a contract till the end of the season. Decided he wanted to, leave at the end of the season, so we signed him on a 3-year deal before we had the conversation. Little hack for you. Grover could have just let it go, but knocks it out to Cole, who is another one who's kicking up a big fuss because he's not playing enough. And when he's played, he's been absolute rubbish. So we are trying to get rid of him, but at the minute we don't actually have another right mid who can play there because our usual striker is suspended. McVoid or whatever he was called, he's suspended at the minute, or maybe injured, I can't remember. It's been a little while since I've had the game open, and they've equalised. Brilliant, it's 1-1. Yeah, this is going to be tough. There is a gap, I think, between some of the better teams in this league and the rest. The teams down the bottom are rubbish, they really are. We beat them pretty comfortably, but the teams at the top, yeah, this tough game. I think this is the team we beat 4-2, actually, when we were losing, so you never know. We could do something similar again. I mean, they're not great. They're not amazing, are they? None of these are great sides. So we can definitely bring some players in and improve us. But at the minute, we are looking second best. But Castro picks it up in midfield. Baker bursting down the left-hand side. Plays it to Mitchell. back to strong. We know he can play ball because he's played midfield. Now he's playing centre-back. He's our ball-playing defender. Papara, who's really played more out wide since we've joined the club, but we are low on strikers. Castro's there. Papara's there. And it's 2-1. He doesn't need to play out wide. He can play up front. We've just seen it. What a big header. Castro knocked it on. He really should have got an assist for that, I think, Castro. I think that's harsh. We are back in front, 2-1. And we've barely had any XG. That just shows you how clinical we are. We're so clinical. Donsa is knackered. We're only 35 minutes in, lad. Bloody hell, your fitness must be rubbish. Papowers looks like he's got a knock, or he's just really, really tired after goal scoring. No, I think he had a knock. We don't have an assistant manager. I don't know why we don't have an assistant manager. We don't have one. This leads to issues where they don't tell us things like he's picked up a knock and things like that. But we're doing all right. We can get this. We can do this. I don't really know what to say. Usually the assistant manager tells me. I think we just... we've got him take him off. Ralphie boy, you're coming on. Ralph Rutherford comes on up top. We're doing all right here. Let's just hold on to this. No need for any more highlights. Let's just get onto this. Get in the semis. Start. I mean, we're doing the cup run. We have done the cup run. I don't think we've actually played anyone in our division yet. But... we have now, and we're winning, so that's all that matters. Like I say, I think if you get us a couple decent players in the summer, I think we'll be top 3. Even if we didn't, I still think we'll be top 3. I think we'll be okay next season. I really do. Baker. I mean, if we got to the final with Val Longo, we can win it with this club. I'm sure of it. I don't think we need to move from this club. I think we can win the Champions League with this club, and then move on to a new continent. But we need to get in the top 3 first, which we can only do next season. The good thing is, once you've actually won the league, you don't have to wait a million years to play in the Champions League. It is like literally, well, I guess if this wraps up around September time, you have to wait till February. So, yeah, you do have to wait about 6 months, but it don't matter. It's not the end of the world. Oh! Just went for an overhead kick. It went wide. We're okay. Some of our players are getting very tired. Jackson Cole, again, another terrible performance. Sam Morgan can come on, one of our young players. He's not really played too much, Sam Morgan. And he's not really done anything anytime he's came on either to justify it. So I think we probably need a striker. We probably need a right winger. We probably need a better ball winner. We probably just need better everything. So I think with this level, you kind of just look around, and any position you can improve, you do it. It shouldn't be too hard to move players on, though. They're on deals, but they're small deals. If you offer them out for free, you can usually move them on. We did get a little bit of money for one boy, though, that Lamoki. He was rubbish, so I was happy to get rid. And they've equalised. Oh, it was coming. We just haven't done anything this second half. It's 2-2. I don't know what would happen if it stays a draw. I think losing Papara up top has really made a difference. Mitchell's rubbish. Like, he really doesn't do much. Castro's not had a great game, but he's my boy, so I'm not going to criticise him. We'll bring Andrew Blake on. He's actually done okay since he's come on. We'll bring Donny on. Good old Donny. And let's bring Campbell Strong into midfield. We'll bring Tom Scott on. Like I say, he scored a couple of set pieces. That would do us now. Just a set piece goal to win the game. Wrap it up. Oh, we could have it. Morgan whips in. Castro's there. Come on, Christian. Christian Castro on the turn. Swings one in. Goalkeeper just comes and claims it. Our goalkeeper definitely wouldn't do that. Given that Henry Gray was playing for Ipswich, he's not very good. How on earth he was playing for Ipswich, I don't know. But Auckland are getting themselves forward. They've swung it in. Oh, they've scored in the 87th, 3-2. This is the gap. We concede a lot of goals. Our goalkeeper's rubbish. Our defence is rubbish. The whole team's not very good. Yet somehow, I think we'd get top 3 with it next year. There's just so many other rubbish teams in the league. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how Auckland United are so good. They're an amateur side. They literally don't pay wages. They're definitely not having the financial issues we're having. Oh, it's 4-2. Oh, this is embarrassing. Just wrap it up now, lads. We're out. We're out the cup. We are out of the cup. There is work to do in the summer. There is work. Well, is it the summer? I guess it's the winter window for us. It's kind of a winter window. It's a bit of a weird one. But all the contracts expire on the 12th. So we'll see what we can get. I think we need to move some players on, though. But we'll need to bring better ones in. But we'll probably need some money to do it. And given that we're in such financial issues, I Can't see the board giving us a bigger wage budget. Oh, I don't know. We'll get a little bit of money for playing in this round, and we'll get some sponsorship money, but I think we're in for a tough time. Maybe we do need to move clubs again. They had 22 shots today. Maybe 4-2-4 is a bit much for this kind of level. Maybe it's a bit too gung-ho for this team. That wasn't very good. Oh, they are our rivals, so there is an Auckland rivalry going on there. That wasn't great. That was a tough watch. I mean, we started all right, but yeah, that was tough. Well, we're out the cup, so it is just one game episode, a bit of a rare one. But you had that massive episode where we did the whole Champions League thing, so we got a bit of money. Hasn't really helped, has it? Right. Well, that's us. That's our season done. So these lot will play the little playoff. Oh, the little playoff. Have a little fun in the playoffs. We'll do nothing for about 6 months till we're back in March. Oh, God, it's such a long gap. Right. This is what I hate about Oceania. Why are the seasons so long? Why are the seasons so short? I mean, there's such a gap. Right. Next episode, big transfer special. A lot of pressing the spacebar button. There's just nothing to do until now in December. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll figure it all out next episode. We'll try and bring some boys in. I don't know when we'll get our budgets. The board are at least happy, though, because we did do well. And the supporters are happy. They wanted us to get the quarters. We did that. They wanted us to avoid relegation. We did that and then some. So we've done okay this year. Next season, get in the top 3. How are we on the season preview? Okay, we're 3rd. So realistically, besides these boys, we are 3rd. So we're better than Melville, who qualified last this season. So yeah, I think we'll get there. Hopefully bring some players in. Hopefully improve this 11 a bit. That'll be next episode. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this somewhat shorter episode of the Hexagon Challenge. And I'll see you all for more very soon.